Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Now I realise it's been a little while since I played last and uploaded a video. A few things have been happening. One of the main things though is I've got a brand new computer. It's a whole darn sight more powerful than my last computer. It's a brand new Alienware laptop, which is really nice. It's about 4 times as powerful as my last desktop computer, so hopefully the video quality will be a little bit better, and it just took me a while to transfer all the bits and pieces over and make sure everything's all set up and basically start publishing again. Also been on holiday, been away for a little bit as well, which has stopped me getting some videos out. But basically I wanted to talk about today. We're going to carry on from where we left off, hopefully. We were down in the nether we were trying to go into the nether last time. Had a few issues down there, and we spawned out in the middle of nowhere. So that caused a few issues. That caused a few problems. Hello, Mr. Spider. What are you doing up here? Get off my roof. Yeah, you. So that caused a few issues. We were having a few problems in being in the middle of nowhere down there. And I was having trouble commentating and... Ow! Ow! Okay. Thank you. I was having trouble commentating and not dying at the same time. Being shot at by... damn spiders all over the place. Right, okay, where were we? So I was having trouble not dying and... basically surviving down in the nether. But what I wanted to do is talk about a few bits and pieces while we're around and the way that I'm moving on from here. So I need to go back down to the nether at some point, but I need to go down and build that bridge. Now I am going to do that off camera because that's going to be pretty long, pretty tedious and fraught with quite difficulty and probably won't make for amazing viewing. Not unless you really want to see me suffer. We've got any wheat on me around here. Let's get you guys breeding. Let's get a few more chickens on the go as well. That's my wheat. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to build up the defences around my surface down here. So I want to extend my farm a little bit. So I want to build a bit of a wall around my farm, protect me from the outside. At the moment it's night time, so it's probably not the best time to start building because I can see zombies and creepers kicking around on the outside. I know my cat will keep the creepers away, but still will stop the zombies and stop the zombies and the skeletons and the spiders. There's a creeper there, just over there. So, what I will do is I will build down in the nether, and hopefully we'll go down there in an episode in the near future. Now I've got a few more cows as well. I need to get the leather for my books, for my enchanting table. I have my enchanted fire protection iron chestplate, which is good, and my protection 2 iron helmet, which is going to keep me alive for a lot longer anyway. So it should make it a little bit easier down in the nether. But also up here, we'll do a bit of exploring in the near future, in the near area, and hopefully start getting some other areas to spawn, and hopefully find things like jungle temples and desert temples. It's got to be in an area I haven't visited yet, so there'll be no jungle temple in this jungle over here because we've been in and around this one. So I'm going to have to find one nearby. It's going over there. But at the same time, as I want to make sure I've got a wall going on around outside of my house. So there's a couple of things that need to be going on. No, Skelly. There's a couple of things that need to happen. So this is going to be just basically, I'm going to try and get a few more. I'm going to try and get a few resources up and start. Hello, the egg. Oh, a couple of eggs. Oh god, they're chucking them out. It's 5 eggs. Not a single chicken. Nice. Cool. Just as I walk out. Okay. Nope. Rubbish. Right, dawns are coming, so what I'm going to do is going to start stocking up on the tools that we're going to need to start looking at building this wall. Now I have plenty of cobble in here. I know I was going to use some of the cobble for let's gravel, Chris. Cobble. I know I was going to use some of the cobble for down the bottom, but we've got plenty back at back in the underground. I'm also going to need some fences and some oak wood slabs for my wall. Now this wall is not of my design. Other people online have built this wall in the past, so I'm not claiming credit for it, but I like the design so much I intend to continue to use it. Zombie on fire! Excellent. Oh, do I need another? I'm going to need another sword at some point. Alright, let's do that first. The last thing I need is my sword dying on me halfway through. 2 iron, got a stick, that's fine. 1 iron, 2 iron, and a stick. It's my iron sword. Right, that's my iron sword ready for next time. Skeleton's trying to avoid being on fire. Ka-cha! Excellent. Cool. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start building a wall around the outside of our house. Now, fortunately, there doesn't take a lot of materials for this wall to be built. But what I'm going to have to do, by the looks of it, is landscape a little bit, because it's going to look a little bit odd if I just with the wall. The wall looks quite good going up and down hills, but I want to landscape a little bit of the area around the outside, and I'm going to do that with my funky, fast playing music. So let's have a little go at sort of levelling this area off. Right, I will speak to you guys in a second. Go. Right, okay, so this area has been nice and cleared out now, so this is basically going to be where I'm going to put the wall up. I've given myself a little bit of extra room because at some point I'm going to want a pen for some pigs and a pen for some sheep. You don't have to have them right on your doorstep, but yeah, for ease of use it's going to be quite cool. I'm also going to also fill in the area underneath where I'm standing, because at the moment it's empty, mainly because I'm going to want to have crops growing. I've realised I've got some wheat and bits and pieces down here, but I'm going to want some pumpkins and some other bits like melons and so on and so forth up here. And eventually, when there's more stuff released, I'm going to want things like possible there's going to be carrots released and other bits and pieces like that. So yeah, I'm going to want a bit of extra room ready for future releases. Oh, there's my spade. Yeah. So I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna push this back as well, like I did down the bottom here. To give myself extra room. Make sure stuff can't jump down on me inside my fences. Yeah, I'm gonna get this bit and pieces up. So this video, I'm gonna call this video a day in a second. And I'm going to clear this area right back off camera, and then we can start building our wall. And also what I'll do is I'm going to get the other materials I've got hidden in my chest over there, and bring those back to here as well. Alright, so I'm going to call this a day here. So pushing it back, and I'll push this back, get the materials, and then we'll start building our defences. And then we can start looking at getting back down to the nether and getting some more work done down there. Right, so I will see you all in a future episode, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon.